This is Jennifer and
Elizabeth.
And we are, I'm going to introduce our presentation on advocating for CTE and STEM as one organism within Davis Applied Technology College. And the reason why we decided to do it this way is because we spent the entire semester talking about how CTE is STEM. And we are going to look at that through the lens of work-based learning. And we're not going to walk you through all of our slides, so we're just going to talk a little bit about what work-based learning is. And it's that motivation to stay in school that you might not find in the regular classroom. And it's helping students figure out what pathways they're going to choose. And if you read a little bit more about that. And then the next slide is just where that's delivered. And it's either through the CTE classes or through the DATC. And, it's that hands-on constructivist education that I think can really help students who might not be successful in the traditional classroom to find that success. So I'm really going to click the button. Okay. I'm not as familiar with this setup, but I really appreciate it. And then we're going to move on to, this is a commercial for the DATC. We'd love you to take a second to look at it. It won't work in screencasts, so we're just going to skip right on. And then areas of study within DATC. They have all of these different schools that you can choose from. And the thing that I really liked was Justin had talked about there being an on-ramp back into STEM. And I think that that is very true, and you can use that with the DATC. And the way that you could do that is if you found yourself displaced from a job, they offer financial aid. So yes, you may be in a situation where things are rough. And if that's the situation, then you could qualify for financial aid and then get the skills to get back, to use that on-ramp, as Justin said, to move forward. Oh, and then the philosophy, and I really love this, the DATC, is really working with the community, making sure that the students that they're turning out are actually ready to work in jobs that are needed within the community. And as the community works with the DATC coordinates with them actually once a month, and they will talk with businesses and say, are you getting what you need? Are these the types of students that you're looking, or type of hires that you're looking for? Are we providing that service? And I think that's huge. And it's huge for the students because they know that when they graduate, they'll be ready to do something. And that's the commitment to community and the training and the really making sure that they are taking, the values of diversity very seriously, and as I said already, the affordability and flexibility. So I thought that was really neat. I can't say enough about really being excited to advocate for this institution.
All right. I'll just take over a little bit. Some of the classes offered at the DATC are, well, we went over the areas of study. So these videos will give you a little highlight of some of the classes offered. They include construction, trades, medical, including, so in construction that'll include electrical, welding, plumbing, and some more. And then in medical, it'll include medical assisting, or you can even become a registered nurse through DATC, or you can just get your CNA, which is what I got when I was, I think, 18 or 19 years old. I got my certified nurse assistant license through the DATC. You can become a dental hygienist or just a dental assistant. There's so many options for DATC, and these options are for high school students or for adults in the community who are looking to sort of piggyback off that on-ramp that Jennifer was talking about, and increase their knowledge and skills and be able to maybe make a better living than they were before. So who can attend DATC? That's just sort of what I was talking about. Enrollment at the DATC is for adults for adults who already have a high school diploma or the equivalent, like a GED. Students who are in high school, like at Davis High, they don't need a diploma. They can do the concurrent enrollment. And there are so many certifications that both the high school students and the adults going to DATC can do, like I was just talking about. So they can go into welding, construction trades, computer science, material sciences, the CNA assistant program. They can complete their course of study and pass the requisite exams and earn the certifications, and those certifications will qualify them for these STEM professions. Now, what's awesome about this is that, especially for high school students, this work-based learning offers them the opportunity to get these certifications before they're even 18 years old. And just a quick example, my sister-in-law, she went to Davis High, and she got her EKG tech. That's the electrocardiogram. So she was able to work at LDS Hospital in downtown Salt Lake. She would do EKGs on people in the emergency room who would come in with maybe a heart attack. And she was only, probably 17 or 18 years old, and doing these EKGs, making, about $18 an hour, along with other people where this was like their real job. Like they had gotten their EKG tech license, and they were doing EKGs and working graveyard shifts alongside her. Of course, she was a teenager in high school. And of course, you can stop there. You can be an EKG tech. That's awesome. You get benefits through IHC. You can work 312s and make great money. But she took it a step further, got accepted to the U, and used her EKG tech experience on her resume to show that she had all of this qualifications in the medical field, and got accepted into the super competitive program at Marquette University, into their PA program. So she was able to, she's actually graduating in about 2 weeks from the PA program, the physician assistant program at Marquette, and she'll be the youngest PA in the country. Thanks to this program, this work-based learning program at DATC and Davis High. So you're able to use it for so many different reasons. You can either use it to further your education and get a master's degree, or you can just use it to get a great job in a hospital. So I just thought that was really cool. It focuses on all the 21st century skills that we've covered this semester. So these 21st century skills, both soft skills and hard skills, they focus on skills including, in the construction trade or in the 2D, 3D animation projects, medical assisting, radiology tech. There's so many skills out there where we actually need people to work, and they're all in these STEM jobs, and that's why this CTE program, this work-based learning, is included in STEM, and why they're so integrated. So moving on to the next slide real quick, this work-based learning is real hands-on learning. I'm going to read just a few quotes from here. The DATC offers hands-on constructivist experience that some students are looking for. This can be particularly useful for non-traditional learners. For some students, this can allow them to find success that is unavailable in a traditional classroom environment. And for other students, this will lead to careers upon graduation. For others, the success that they find in DATC programs will give them the confidence to continue in the STEM pipeline into college programs. These students will also have the advantage of having work experience in the STEM field. So it's kind of what I was talking about with my sister-in-law, who is able to use this program to springboard into a master's program. For other students who are non-traditional learners and don't excel in the traditional classroom, this gives them an opportunity to be able to graduate from high school and not just go work at Costa Vida. They're able to, be in a position where they can make more than $20 an hour, or, have benefits and a 401k package and a retirement plan. So there's so many options with work-based learning, and Jennifer and I have just really had a lot of fun doing research and learning about it. It's gotten us pretty excited. So, anyway, that's sort of the wrap up there.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you so much.
Okay.